Namaste, everyone. Well, they say that women are creators. With four wonderful creators not just of life, but of wonderful cinema, exemplary art, and the ability to break barriers, shatter ceilings, and demolish stereotypes that are man made. I'm here in the presence of queens, it's royalty. And what do queens do? Support other queens. Are we ready, queens?
Love you.
We
He has just started. Oh my God.
and we've just begun. Oh God, this I'm so excited. First of all, can I just say this is a sight for sore eyes, and I am
Thank you.
taken by the beauty, but also breathing the same air as such legendary artists is too much for me.
Only speak about Nina ma'am in that legendary category.
right.
Huh? Don't,
Same here,
don't
yeah.
put us in.
No, 1 second. I think y'all are, because for this generation, y'all have created the change that they wanted to see. Y'all have become that change. And I think that that's very important. As a trans person, let me tell you, I have taken from each one of you things that y'all might not be aware of. But just by being and existing in your own, with your own might, I think it's beautiful. So thank you for that. Well, let's introduce our queens. So we have Amruta Subhash, everyone, who is
Hello.
a multi-award winning Marathi, Hindi, and you have you of course started with theatre and then went to films and then went. I love how you dabble with everything. आणि मला तुझ्यावर खूपच प्रेम आहे. I had to say this in Marathi, but you have, I think, hit the ball out of the park with Lily in Begums, and I think that, you know, I resonated so much with the character because one of my very dear friends is very close to the character that you played, and it's her life that basically, and I think that, you know, we resonate so much. So thank you so much for being an icon. Thank you with all your Filmfare Awards and national awards, and you see, you know, that's just a part of it. You're just celebrated. That's just, you know, to remind you, yeah. And then moving on to someone I have had the privilege to watch while I was growing up playing.
डर लग रहा था बोलोगे बचपन से देखा है.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's very nice.
क्योंकि उसी वजह से तो हम यहाँ
बड़े
पे
हो
आपके
गए.
सामने, हाँ,
मेरी वजह से बड़े हो के इतने अच्छे लग रहे हो.
बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं. That's not the one that you did. Sorry, आपने
Literally grown up. One of the most watched. One of the most watched shows at home.
Yes.
That Bindi became like the thing.
God, and even in that साहस कदर वो बिंदी आती है वहाँ पे.
हाँ.
देखिए, अभी आप बोलेंगे कि क्या, अरे नहीं, बट हमें सब याद है.
मेरे पास लोग आते हैं बोलते हैं मैम एक फोटो मेरी मम्मी के लिए. शी इज अ बिग फैन ऑफ.
नहीं, मैं हूँ.
तो मैं बोलती हूँ तुम नहीं हो. So,
मैं जरूर हूँ. एंड आई एम
नहीं, मजाक कर रही हूँ.
नहीं, आप बिल्कुल करिए. आप अपने एक्सपेंस पे मत कीजिए. एज यू नो, ताई सेज दैट आप मेरे एक्सपेंस पे कीजिए. माय ऑडियंस लव्स इट, क्योंकि वो बहुत रिलेटेबल है ना, कि मेरा मजाक आप उड़ाइए, बिकॉज वो चलता है. बट द थिंग इज दैट आई हैव टू टेल यू, you know, the characters that you have played, even the first time you got your national award was at a time played were not you know, the characters that other women may have portrayed as well as you did, and you did it very seamlessly. आपको तो ऐसे, हाँ, because I think you're such an artist and you're like a chameleon that आपको कोई भी character दो आप बहुत बखूबी निभाएंगी. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And now we come to drum roll in the back wheel. Yeah. We are with Miss तापसी. हसीन भी हो आप, दिलरुबा भी हो. अरे हम क्या ही कहें, बेगम भी हैं, हसीन भी हैं, दिलरुबाएं भी हैं, सब कुछ है यहाँ पर ये पैनल पे. आई एम वेरी ब्लेस्ड. So let me tell you, Taapsee, right from every character that you have in the past maybe 3-4 years especially played, have, you know, it's this and then it's this and then it's this, it goes. So you are basically raising your own bar. So I don't know how you feel about that, but we love it. Okay, and very
I feel like I'm running a solo race. That's how I'm doing
I
it.
love it. Oh, like rocket. It's like, oh, I was promoting your show, but it was beautiful. I think that thank you so much for being that voice that someone like me and our generation also looks up to you, also because that's what they want on screen, and they see you and they're like, bas ye hum hi hai. You know, thank you for being that.
Thank you so much.
And See, this is my problem. I'm with the same stance and see the grace, and then don't just see this, just pan. Yes, very nice, beautiful. We have Mrunal Thakur, who has very seamlessly transitioned from television to films to being a diva to being the most charming, relatable face that I love, and we keep chatting about this.
मराठी में बोलो ना, प्रेम करत.
मराठी में
प्रेम जो होता है फिर अपनी लैंग्वेज में होता है.
नीना जी, हम तो बहुत मैसेजेस हमारे चलते रहते हैं ना, तो उसमें बहुत कुछ बोला जाता है ना, तो तिला माहिती आहे सगळं
माहिती आहे.
I love it. And then right from there she was picked up and put in KC College, which was your choice, but let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's not talk
rival colleges. Yeah. No, but we are not rivals. Colleges were rivals. We are friends. But I love you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Right from your TV days to now, you have blossomed into your best and authentic self, and I'm very proud of you for that. I love you for that.
Thank you.
Okay, now the questions. Abhi questions मुझे दिए गए थे. I don't have a script. I never have a script. I think it's very cue cards and what do you mean you didn't do your homework? What? Do you not know them? Being shady, the other channels are gonna be like this bitch. Okay. No, but I am.
I think the standard's very high right here.
Yes. No, but so most of y'all, not most of y'all, I think all of y'all have dabbled in, and some of y'all have started from regional cinema or from television going into films and then maybe going back and coming back. To us as an audience, it seems very seamless. But does it seem as seamless as it really is? How was the process of that? Like, how did you all start from wherever you all started and then came here? And then maybe you all said, because I know about Tai, she'll still do theatre with as much rigor. I know you will do, if you get a television show, I know you'll still go back to the South if you have to.
Still do.
Yes, exactly. And what is that process? You all can all take the question. बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि it's not possible for TV से है तो फिल्म में नहीं जाएगी, regional से है बिल्कुल नहीं, ये तो भाषा बोल सकती है, हिंदी बोल सकती है. So it's like
वो तो आज तक till I think 2 days back मेरे film set पे I was crossing one kitchen area of the hotel and they're like, ये South की heroine. So it's nothing bad in it, but I'm just saying the recall value is still that, क्योंकि मैंने वहाँ से start किया था. And जब मैंने वहाँ से start किया था ना 10-11 years back, and I came here 2013. उस time पे ना ऐसा नहीं था जैसा अभी है. South stars are now pan India stars, right? Everybody sees their films OTT platform की वजह से. At that time it was not the case. So I was told that you need to make people forget that you're from South if you want to make it big in Hindi, because otherwise it's going to be really difficult, because they're only going to see you as a South Indian actress who probably can't speak Hindi well, or probably who has a particular style of choosing and doing films and performing. So if you want to become a Hindi film star, you need to let them erase that memory of your being a South Indian actor, which was very weird for me, because you've worked so hard, done so many films there, you've achieved something. Because when I worked there, my first Tamil film won 6 national awards.
Right.
My first Telugu film, I was launched by Raghavendra Rao, who has launched Sri Devi, Jayasudha, like some of the biggest actresses in the industry.
Yes.
So I felt I'm really proud of the fact that I've done these films and at such level and so quick. But when I came here, I was treated like a nobody.
Yeah.
So I had to literally start from scratch. It's not like a wahan ki film today is dubbed and shown everywhere and people go and watch it in theaters also, and people hum their songs also. That was not the case back then. So it almost became like a taboo that I needed to wash off me before I think of making it big because here I was treated like someone who still struggling to do first film in Hindi.
Yes.
Having done 10 films in South, I
Very
did
high
pretty
grossing.
credible names. I mean, I was new, but the directors and actors were pretty big there, the ones I worked with. So I remember I was 10 films old when I was shooting for Chashme Baddoor, my first film, and Rishi sir was like, "Arey, tu veteran hai." And sir, no, I'm relatively more experienced than a newcomer will be in a Hindi film at that time. But yeah, so 10 films old, debuting there, and then you're treated like a struggling actor who is still trying to just find the first foot in the door.
Right.
So at that time you feel like, what about that hard work? So that didn't account for anything.
Yes.
So that was very heartbreaking, because of which I did not attend any event appearances after my debut year.
Right.
Because I used to feel little like, as hard work is not rewarded or acknowledged. And not
Yes.
forget about rewarded, it's not acknowledged.
Yeah.
So I stopped attending any of the public events, and I said, okay, I'll start doing that the day I feel that they now value me and they know me for not beyond just being an actor who is, been imported from South. And that
Right.
happened in 2016 with Pink.
Right.
And post that, then I felt like I was welcomed enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's exactly what happens. And, taking from what you said, actually, Amruta Tai won her first national award for a Marathi film. And, and even today, I see that although she has always been an exemplary artist, but somewhere do you also struggle with this this whole conception that nahi me, it's because it's a theater, I have a theater background, which I believe is in fact even better, but they'll be like and then Marathi aahe, and Hindi mein kaisa hoga. Do you also, like, even at this stage?
No, but as Tapsi said, even my guru Satyendra Dubey is my उन्होंने मुझे सिखाया है, उनसे मैं सीखी हूँ, like from 10th में. So he used to tell me कि जो आप हो वो आप हो, तो उससे you cannot change it, right? मैं महाराष्ट्र में मेरा जन्म अगर हुआ है तो हुआ है, but at the same time I wanted to break that, but at the same time I was proud of that also.
Yes.
So right now वो स्टेज आई है कि अब जो मैं किरदार निभा के आई हूँ, जो पुरानी दिल्ली की औरत with that dialect. So आपने अभी जो नेशनल अवार्ड की बात की, I have played a कन्नडिगा in that film.
Yes.
जिसको मराठी ठीक से नहीं आती.
Correct.
Is my role. So मुझे कन्नड़ नहीं आ रही थी, लेकिन मैंने see we are actors. So ये विश्वास मेरा है कि आप मुझे कोई भी डायलेक्ट दे दो. And I'm so happy that in my next one of the projects they are asking me कि आप ये मराठी रोल है लेकिन आप पंजाबी करोगे? मैंने कहा हाँ, मुझे डायलेक्ट बिठा दो कोच, मैं सीखूंगी, मैं करूंगी. सो ये लगन है, तो मुझे लगता है कि फिर अभी चीजें हो रही है. बट इट स्टार्टेड विथ यस मराठी रोल्स आते गए, सो इट स्टार्टेड. बट दुबे जी सेड just don't shy away from that, because that is what you are.
Right.
Not only being Marathi, it's also about everything, right? The way I am, मेरी एक height है, मेरा एक रंग है, whatever it is, like, so that is what I am, and I'm proud of it. But I want to, expand also at the same time. Like जब कुसुम देवी यादव अनुराग ने मुझे कास्ट किया, तो मुझे लगा मैं इतनी पेटिट हूँ, ये मुझे रॉ एजेंट दिखा रहा है जो सबको डरा रही है औरत, तो मतलब अनुराग को क्या दिख गया मुझ में, like, but Sandesh, my husband, he's also director, so he said it's not about how big you are, it's in your eyes, yeah, it's about the way you believe it. So मुझे वो पता चला कि it's your inner beliefs, and then you can break everything, वो जो दायरा है, मोल्ड है, वो आपको बस. लेकिन मेरे मन में ये बात हमेशा रही है, और उसके लिए फिर रुकना पड़ा है, काफी रोल्स को ना बोलना. Like I have been saying no to a lot of work, then say yes. Yeah, and then you have to pay that price. But afterwards, चीजें work हुई है मेरे, at my cost, without doing any, what do you say, कि ये करना पड़ता है, वो करना पड़ता है, कुछ नहीं करना पड़ता है. You just have to believe that this is what I want to do, and things start happening. जैसे आपने लिली की बात कही, लोग कहते हैं कि भाई इस एज में ही आप सीडक्ट्रेस हो सकते हो. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है भाई, डांस के रोल्स आप एक एज में ही कर सकते हो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. तो ये झटक सकते हैं भी अभी.
Oh, love it. The झटक, I was like, oh.
So ये सीमलेस, मतलब हाँ, ये था कि भाई वैसे ही रोल बार बार ना आए, उसलिए रुकना जो पड़ा वो सीमलेस नहीं था. कभी कभी लगता है कि यार बहुत ना बोल लिया, अब कहाँ कब बोलूंगी. तो उस तब अगर लेकिन आप खुद के साथ रहना आपको पसंद है, if you're not liking your company, then you're like, now let me say yes and do something. But at the same time sometimes you feel like now कब आएगा काम, ये भी हो जाता है. But that's life.
एंड जो आपने कहा नीना जी, आपने तो इंस्टाग्राम को आपने हिला दिया,
हॉट बेब है वो,
भी हिल गया, सेंसेज आपने. और इट टेक्स अ लॉट, लेट मी टेल यू, फॉर एन आर्टिस्ट टू से दैट आई एम हियर. What are you doing?
To be real?
To be real, and I think that that's what people love, and we just love you for this. So when you were going through that, probably the struggle where, and you've portrayed that very well in Masaba also, in season 1. Waiting for season 2, by the way. They didn't call me for anything for season 2. This y'all want to call me to, which I love. But in the first season, where you kind of call your agent and fire him and say that, "Arey, tum kya kar rahe ho?" I mean, tell them I'm available. And then there also you've shown this scene where you sort of say that, listen, I'm here and I need to get work, which is, I'm not shy of my age, which she just said that we are a certain way and we shouldn't be shy about that. And you play that so beautifully. Even in Badhai Ho, for example, you broke so many ceilings. Just like, why can't you be pregnant? It's so what do you have to say about this scenario where, have you been sort of labeled and have you been judged for where you come from, or, your transitions that you've kind of made आपकी जर्नी में?
वो तो बड़ी लंबी कहानी है, मेरी बुक में देख लेना, बहुत लंबी कहानी है. जो छोटे में मैं
savage #savage
savage hashtag नहीं है मेरा, by the way. हाँ
आप ओके,
ठीक है,
आप बता देना फिर.
नहीं, मैं ये कह रही हूँ वो तो बड़ी लंबी कहानी है, क्योंकि मेरी जर्नी, क्योंकि मेरी उम्र भी ज़्यादा, तो जर्नी भी लंबी होती है ना. लेकिन ये जो आप कह रहे थे ना, इनसे पूछ रहे थे कि ये इन्होंने तमिल क्या, तो इसका सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल ये है कि मैं नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा से हूँ, जिसमें 3 साल का कोर्स है. उसमें पूरे इंडिया से लोग आते हैं, कुछ बांग्लादेश से भी आते हैं और बाहर से भी, 1-2 अफ्रीका से भी थे. अब वहाँ आपको प्ले करना है, तो किस लैंग्वेज में करोगे? तो मोस्टली हिंदी लैंग्वेज में करते थे. अब हिंदी लैंग्वेज में प्ले करें तो मेन रोल जो होते थे वो हिंदी स्पीकिंग को मिलते थे. तो आफ्टर अ वाइल जो नॉन हिंदी स्पीकिंग लोग थे वो बोलने लगे, तो ये तो गलत बात है, विच इज फेयर, कि हम आपके इक्वल हैं. अगर मैं मराठी में या गुजराती में या तमिल में करूँगी प्ले, तो वो तो बहुत कम लोग हैं जो वो बोलते हैं. तो ये समस्या हमारी कंट्री में शुरू से ही है कि कौन ज़्यादा जो लैंग्वेज वो बोलते हैं वो ज़्यादा आगे आते हैं और बाकी लोग फिर वो अलग हो जाते हैं. वो देश अलग हो जाता है, मतलब
हाँ,
देश अलग हो जाता है ना, कि वो तमिलनाडु का तो अलग है ना. सो ये तो हमारी सबसे बड़ी समस्या थी, जिसके ऊपर हमारे बहुत अच्छे डायरेक्टर को मतलब जाना पड़ा छोड़ के, और ये अभी तक समस्या सॉल्व नहीं हुई है.
बिल्कुल.
क्या करोगे आप? सारे प्रांतों से बुलाते हो और फिर हिंदी में प्ले करते हो.
बिल्कुल.
So this is a problem.
It is, and Mrunal, I have seen. I don't want to name the people. I can, but I don't want to name it for your good sake. But I know the people who, when you went for castings, they were the first thing was like, oh, but she's from TV, na? But not even without even seeing you like give the test or perform. I was hurt, and then of course now you're slaying it. Nama slaying it.
Now when I meet them, they are like, "Hi Mrunal, you're doing good work," and I be like,
but when was I not? Did you ever tell them that?
I just smile. I don't want to waste my energy on them,
Savage.
So I just feel, Sushant, I think you would agree with me. This word may seem very small and easy when we say transition, but when you're transitioning, the phase that you go through, it is just, every day you want to kill yourself. Every day you feel like, why do I exist? Every day I feel like, whatever I'm doing, why am I not celebrated? I should be celebrated the way I am. There were times where my mother was like, Mrunal, kar le na Nagin. Kar le. It's a TV show. I said, Mom, it's a great show. People like it. But I want to achieve something else. I want to make sure that I live my dream. I live my life. And maybe this is the time, actresses have small shelf life, as we were said earlier during TV days. कि तेरा तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला, तू तो अभी 20s भी तेरा TV में निकल गया. Why do you want to be a small goldfish in a big sea? Just be a shark in this, all these कहावतें मुझे सुनाई जाती थी. जब मैं ऑडिशंस जाती थी, people used to say कि number 1 शो कर रही है, अपने पैरों पे कुल्हाड़ी क्यों मार रही है ये लड़की? Why can't she be happy with what she's doing? I felt, Sushant, it was so important for me to break that stereotype, and I just wanted to be celebrated with all those labels that people made me feel bad about, like TV actor. I said, you know what? I take immense pride. Today, I actually fired a couple of people. They said, Mrunal, you should not post pictures with your TV actors. I said, why? And who are you to tell me that? First of all, they are my friends. I have started my career with them,
Yes.
and I am extremely proud of that.
Absolutely.
People have no idea the amount of hard work every actor puts in. Not just TV actor, be it a theatre actor, be it an actor who speaks Tamil or Telugu, or who comes from Delhi. And I am doing a Telugu film myself,
Yes.
so I know the amount of hard work that goes in.
Absolutely.
Sushant, honestly, today when I go on Google and I type my name and I type Mrunal Thakur and I see television actress, it doesn't hurt me anymore, because I'm not just
Wow.
a television actress. I started with a indie Hollywood film.
Yes.
I did Marathi films. I'm doing Telugu film. I'm
Yes.
doing Bollywood. Now I'll add all these adjectives, add these labels. I'll be very happy.
Yeah, and I think above everything, y'all are artists
Yes.
and phenomenal artists.
मैं एक जमाने में जब सांस वगैरह चला था, मुझे टेलीविजन की क्वीन कहते थे. हैं?
गलत तो नहीं कहा.
नहीं, पर क्वीन का क्या हालत थी अंदर अंदर वो बता देना. सो क्वीन कहते थे. तो थोड़े दिन के बाद उनको लगा कि अगर हम फिल्म स्टार्स को लेंगे तो प्रोग्राम ज्यादा अच्छा चलेगा. मुझसे 3 गुना पैसे उनको दिए जाते, 3 या 4 गुना.
पर TRP नहीं ला पाते.
नहीं आई टीआरपी. मैं इतनी खुश होती थी, साले ले लो, टीआरपी नहीं आई. और इतने घंटे काम भी तो नहीं होता था, 15-15, 16-16 घंटे. और 15-16 घंटे में फिल्म में तो एक पेज करते हैं या 2 पेज. यहाँ पे हमको 10 पेज 15 पेज करते थे एक दिन में. वो किसी के बस का नहीं था. लेकिन पैसे तिगने चौगने मिलते थे, पर नहीं लिया ना फिर, क्योंकि टीआरपी नहीं मिली.
ना 2 दिन की चांद, एक रात 1 दिन की चांद.
4 दिन
बट
की
ऑल्सो
वजह
ये
से
होता था कि जब लोग बोलते भी हैं ना कि टीवी पे आप टीवी पे हैं या फिल्म में, मुझे तो लगता है किसी भी मीडियम के थ्रू, एंड दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक OTT हैज डन, इज democratized
Everything, yeah.
that whole platform is just for everyone. It doesn't say आप कहाँ से आए हैं, कौन सी भाषा में, क्योंकि as you said also, with both all of y'all, doing such exemplary work and across languages. Here, y'all are not seen for your height, this, that. As she said, it's how you break those molds.
I think the only thing that remains constant is the artist and the camera. And I don't think people should be labeled. And thank you for the OTT platforms where we can showcase our talent.
Yeah.
Like Amrita and I featured in the same film Dhamaka, where Karthik is a Bollywood actor. She comes from a theatre background. I came from TV background, and look what we made.
Yes, magic. We are going to end this because queens also learn from queens.
Yes.
One thing that you all learned from each other, quickly.
I have to. I met Taapsee in an aircraft, and I just told her thank you, because of Taapsee, I felt like the time that I was entering Bollywood, the kind of roles that she chose, her choices of films, the work of art that she has done, it opened up gates for me, doors for me. There are more characters like that been written, and I will always be grateful to all the actresses who have taken the stand. They're firm and they know what they're doing. So Taapsee is my queen, and so is with them, ma'am, and so is Neena ji and Amrita, and I'm really happy to be sitting with them and having this conversation.
Absolutely.
मुझे नीना मैम से कहना था कि हम कब से देख रहे हैं. आई लव हर सो मच, लेकिन इतने साल इस फील्ड में रहने के बावजूद और अप्स एंड डाउन जो देखने हैं, उसके बाद भी वो एकदम इनोसेंस जो उन्होंने रखी है, एंड शी इज सो ट्रू. नहीं तो ना ये कुछ कर देता है ना आपको, कुछ वो जो अनुभव से आप जाते हैं, लेकिन आपने खुद को उससे परे रखा है, ऐसे लगता है आपको देख के. तो वही तो मुझे आप वैसे ही पसंद हो. नहीं, लोग वैसे ही रहते नहीं है नीना जी, लोग वैसे रहते नहीं है ना, दैट इज द पॉइंट. आप वैसे ही रह पाई हो.
मैंने कोशिश की थी वैसी ना रहूं, पर
नहीं वैसे ही रही, हमें पसंद है आप.
जिगरा चाहिए, वो कहते हैं ना.
एंड ऑफ कोर्स अबाउट तापसी, एज यू सेड, लाइक कि एक एक्ट्रेस क्या सोच सकती है, किस तरह के रोल्स मैं कर सकती हूँ, इसके बारे में क्या सोच सकती है. अभी एक इंटरव्यू में उन्होंने कहा कि उनसे डिस्कस किया जाता है कि उनके साथ कौन काम करेंगे. तो इट्स वेरी नाइस कि यहाँ हम पहुँच सकते हैं, दिस विजन. And about Mrunal, I must say she's so true कि कभी कभी मुझे लगता है मृणाल ये बात मत कहो यहाँ पे, मतलब यू नो शी इज सो ट्रू, शी कांट हाइड सर्टेन थिंग्स, मतलब जो लगता है वो सबके सामने बोल देगा. आई एम लाइक मृणाल नो ओके, बट दैट इज व्हाट शी इज, मतलब यू कैन नॉट स्टार्ट. मैं बोलती हूँ यार हाँ, एंड देन दैट्स द वे शी इज. पता नहीं क्या होता होगा, किसी को क्या लग रहा है, मतलब हमारे इंडस्ट्री में ऐसे बोलते ना ये चीजें वहां बोलने. उसको अगर कोई चीज पसंद आती है तो वो दिल खोल के प्यार करेगी, तो वो बाकी उसके बारे में जो भी बोले, लेकिन जो नहीं पसंद है वो भी
फंसेगी बोल.
हाँ, मतलब देयर इज नो फिल्टर. सो आई लव दैट अबाउट हर.
नीना जी, और
I let the best for the last. I'll tell you for
हाँ चलो कोई बात नहीं.
नीना मैम, everybody knows perseverance होता है ना एक, कि मतलब चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, चाहे जो भी मुझे चाहिए, तो मैं अभी नहीं तो 10 साल बाद, 5 साल बाद मैं करूंगी, मैं हासिल करके रहूंगी. वो जो इनके अंदर पेशेंस और परसेवरेंस है, वो चाहे उसके पीछे जितने उन्होंने पापड़ बेले होंगे, मुझे पता है वो उनकी किताब में पढ़ लेंगे. तो बट वो जो परसेवरेंस है वो क्योंकि मेरी मदर इनके ही एज की हैं, तो उनको मैं कई बार बोलती हूँ, मैंने कहा आपको लगता है कि आपका मतलब सब खत्म हो गया है, ये मतलब अब तो हो गया, अब क्या करना है. तो मैंने कहा क्या मतलब यू शुड लुक एट दिस इज एन इंस्पिरेशन. कभी कुछ खत्म नहीं होता आपके दिमाग में, जब तक खत्म नहीं हुआ है तब तक खत्म नहीं हुआ है. सो वो चीज इनको देख के हमेशा एक ना वो किताब अगर लिखी जाएगी ना कि ये केस स्टडीज होनी चाहिए, ये इनका नाम जरूर उस किताब में होगा, इस इंडस्ट्री की केस स्टडीज में.
मेंटल वाली का
नहीं perseverance वाली केस स्टडीज,
Determination.
yeah. And Mrunal, I remember that incident when she told me that, and you know, not many people have the courage to tell this to another female actor. मैं इंडस्ट्री में काफी टाइम से हूँ, मैंने नहीं देखा है कि कोई किसी और के पास जाके इतने नॉनचलेंटली ये बात ऐसे बोल दे. ऑल्सो एट दिस स्टेज टू बी सो क्लियर कि मुझे ये डायरेक्शन चूज करनी है. मेरे को इतनी क्लैरिटी नहीं थी, मैंने गलती कर करके अपना पाथ बनाया है. बट फॉर हर टू बी सो क्लियर एट सो अर्ली स्टेज ऑफ अ करियर, वो मतलब अमेजिंग क्लैरिटी है. मतलब तो सो गुड दैट शी इज सो श्योर. I want to share a screen space with her, yaar. मतलब I'm waiting to.
Even I am in the line.
listen,
Yeah.
one sec. This is the moment. Do you see this? Don't tell me 5 minutes, 2 minutes. You listen and see this. This is the next cast for whatever you'll do.
जब भी वो किसी भी चीज, मैंने बॉम्बे बेगम्स देखा, मैंने चोक भी देखा है. I think I told you after Choked also. I messaged you after Choked, right? और बॉम्बे बेगम्स is one of my favorite series of last year. So इनके लाइक कितनी देर के लिए भी आओ आप, मतलब अपनी छाप छोड़ के जाओगे. मतलब आई रिमेम्बर चोक के अंदर आई वॉज वेटिंग कि इनका सीन कब आने वाला है आगे. आई वॉज टेलिंग अनुराग ऑल्सो, आई वॉज लाइक आई वॉज ओनली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू हर द मोस्ट in that film. So yeah, so that is the kind of co-actors I need to work with, because मेरे को लगता है मैं उनसे bounce off फिर अच्छा करती हूँ. मेरी मतलब I get good energy and good vibe and I get to grow as an actor myself. So that kind of presence is something I want to.
So now Taapsee, if when they ask you the next
अरे,
time
अरे,
producer ask you
100%.
तो बोलो कि एक अच्छा रोल लिखिए और इनको मेरे सामने खड़ा कर दीजिए. Now people are asking you, right?
Love it. नीना जी,
सच कहूँ तो अमृता का और इसका मैंने कुछ नहीं देखा है, नहीं देखा. और मैं पता है क्यों नहीं देखती हिंदी वाली फिल्में या टीवी वाले, क्यों नहीं देखती, अंग्रेजी देखती हूँ मैं, इसलिए नहीं.
मैं समझ सकती हूँ.
Next, हम जरूर हॉलीवुड तक पहुंच जाएंगे.
कि नीना जी हमें देखे.
नहीं मैं इसलिए नहीं देखती क्योंकि मेरे को डिप्रेशन हो जाता है. मैं कोई भी ऐसी हिंदी फिल्म या उसमें देखती हूँ जिसमें वो रोल मैं कर सकती थी और मुझे नहीं मिला.
Sweet.
और हॉलीवुड में तो मेरे को ये पता है कि ये तो मैं वहां तक नहीं पहुंच सकती. मतलब
क्यों नहीं?
बहुत दिल्ली बहुत दूर है.
नहीं
ठीक है,
मुझे नहीं लगता है.
अरे मैं हमेशा सारे जो इंटरनेशनल ऑडिशन देती हूँ चीजों के लिए, हर एक में फेल होती हूँ, हर एक में
The
फेल.
best is coming.
yeah, maybe they don't have good taste.
Yes. let's go with
whatever,
that.
but ठीक है, but I'm okay, I'm very happy with what I have got. मैं तो हमेशा जो भगवान देता है ना उसका शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ. क्यों? क्योंकि मैं देखती हूँ ये भी कितने लोगों के पास है.
जी बिल्कुल.
लेकिन तापसी का मैंने बहुत कुछ देखा है, और तापसी की जो अपने लिए सेल्फ एस्टीम है ना, जो मेरे में अब तक भी बहुत कम है, वो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. ये करेगी और इसको ये नहीं पड़ी कि भैया वो इतना बड़ा वो है और इतना बड़ा वो है. उसको अपना पता है कि मैं तापसी हूँ और मैं अच्छा कर रही हूँ तो मैं हूँ. ये ना सेल्फ एस्टीम, ये सेल्फ एस्टीम बहुत कम लड़कियों में होती है, बहुत कम. मैं और मेरी जो उम्र की लड़कियां हैं ना, वो तो हम लोग तो ऐसे पले बड़े हैं कि हम तो मतलब अभी भी ना क्या है, अच्छा लड़का मिल जाए. कभी कोई बोलता है कि अच्छी लड़की मिल जाए, यू नो, अच्छा लड़का ही ढूंढते हैं ना. सेल्फ एस्टीम कम है तो हमारे, तो हम वैसे पले बड़े हैं कि आदमी कोई अच्छा मिल जाए तो बिछ जाओ मतलब. सो इट्स लाइक दैट. सो आई लाइक द सेल्फ एस्टीम शी हैज अबाउट हर सेल्फ, द कॉन्फिडेंस. सॉरी यार, तुम लोगों का काम अब मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा.
नहीं कोई बात नहीं, मुझे मसाबा ने बहुत अच्छे अच्छे मैसेजेस भेजे हुए.
मसाबा ने देखा है ना.
हाँ उन्होंने देखा हुआ.
चलो वेरी गुड.
With that, thank you so much. I wish I had so much more time with all of you. और धन्यवाद आप सभी रानियों का, from Rani Kohinoor, plugging my
Love
my
you,
brand in.
Rani. Love you.
Yeah, love you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
with that, I hope all the people that are watching who have and celebrate their divine femininity within them watch these queens and learn a lesson or 10. Thank you.
Yay.
10, not